What is repeat? Eject. Operation Caroline.
Hello fellow YouTubers, LarryWC Stop Motioner here. Welcome to viewers new and old, and today I thought I would count down the 3 worst Transformers of 2021. Now before I do this, I just want to preface, this has been like one of the greatest years for me as a Transformers collector. I've gotten so many good figures that have come out this year, and figures that I went back and got from previous years. And there's been a lot of good figures, and don't worry, there will be a countdown of the best Transformers of 2021. I'll try to keep it within 20, but if I can't, I'll go to 30, 40, whatever, because this has just been such a good year. But it hasn't been without its duds. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so number 3 isn't actually a horrible figure, it's just disappointing. 86 Hot Rod. And I actually don't think this is a bad figure. And thing is, he looks amazing. Like, if you're looking for a cartoon accurate Hot Rod, you can't do much better than this. My problems come with just how cheap he feels, mainly the legs. These legs just do not feel good, and the transformation can be really annoying with lining these parts up, because you try to attach it and then things come undone in the front. So this guy's got some issues, and it just frustrates me because, again, I'm just so thrilled with how he looks. But at the end of the day, I do still like this figure. It's just disappointing because I wanted to love it. So yeah, number 3 goes to Hot Rod. Number 2 goes to Cheetor. And again, I don't think this is a horrible figure, but this guy definitely does have some issues. Like, the colors. What is up with the paint apps? I know there's the Netflix one, but why couldn't they get it right the first time? Make the blue dark blue. And would it have killed them to paint pupils on the cheetah eyes? Head sculpt is pretty good. It's a little off, but it's still pretty good. The cheetah head jutting out, I can kind of forgive that. Like, they're not wizards. But the paint apps, I can't forget that. The blue should be darker. There should be more gold highlights on him. So I don't know what went wrong with this guy. And he comes with the wrong weapon. It's like, it's one thing that they couldn't figure out how to make the tail turn into a gun, but still include a gun with him, like they did with Tigatron. Then again, at least this one did have the decency to at least be a fun toy to mess with, because his transformation is actually really fun, and his cheetah mode is actually pretty good. But it just really drags the figure down when the robot mode is the weakest part of it, because that's what most of us display the figure in. So again, not a horrible figure, but definitely a letdown. So number 2 goes to Cheetor. Alright, number 1, hands down, the worst figure I bought this year. Kingdom Rhinox. Oh, this thing just infuriates me. He doesn't look right. He looks horrendous. He looks so unfinished. Just look at all the hollowness back here. You lift the shoulders up, there's like nothing there filling it in. His shoulders are loose. His transformation is absolute agony. His Rhino mode is a brick. What went wrong with this figure? I had very high standards because while Cheetor was a letdown, he was still okay. And I loved the Kingdom Primal, Dinobot, Black Arachnia, Beast Mode Megatron. Just so many good figures had my standards so high. Figures that looked realistic in their beast modes, and then had fairly Beast Wars accurate robot modes. What went wrong with this guy? That head sculpt is incredibly off. No maximal symbols, why does he have ears, and what is up with his mouth? It should be way longer. Best part is, I'm actually not done bashing this figure, because when I rank Kingdom Wave 3, I get to talk more about it. So that's going to be very fun. So yes, number 1, Kingdom Rhinox, hands down, the worst figure this year. But really, this just proves what a good year this was to be a Transformers fan, because 2 of the figures on this list are ones that I don't think are horrible. They just have some things that drag them down that, don't make me love them as much as I want to. Rhinox is the only one that's just flat out bad. But the other 2 figures are still okay in their own right. Like I said, Hot Rod at least looks great. Cheetor is just fun as a figure. So, yeah, it's been a good enough year that even some of the worst figures are still decent. So, either way, that's this ranking for the top 3 worst Transformers of 2021. And like I said, I will be counting down the best Transformers of 2021 on New Year's Eve, hopefully. And like I said, I just gotta get them all in order and just figure out which one should be on the list. Either way, that's this ranking. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and God bless.